This is the 2019 Pokemon Trading Card Game World Champion.
I'm Henry Brand. I play Pokemon cards.
And this is a booster box of Obsidian Flames, and we're opening it up. That's literally it. Okay, go for it, man. I don't know anything about this set. I know so little.
Really? Okay.
Yes, it's
I've
bad.
read the entire thing back to front, so...
You have not.
Pretty much.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
You did not do this.
This is the problem. I'm a player. I'm not a collector. I don't open the packs.
You open packs. I've seen you open packs.
You've never seen me open a pack. Not
I've
once.
seen you pack a Miriam at Maze.
Okay, I gotta learn how to do this stuff. I usually just throw it all on the table. Okay, so one there, and then I do this, right? So it's like 3 to the thing.
No, you already
I messed it up?
Yeah.
What do I do?
They don't. The pack trick changed.
Oh, okay. So
I think you bungled it already.
I bungled it already. It's done.
Just flip it over.
Okay. All right. I think it's fine.
But they gotta see. You gotta. The crowd has to see it. No, that's. There you go. You're good.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. We're good. Okay. Larvesta, Fungus. Okay, this card is kind of useful because it evolves into Pidgeot EX, which we'll see.
That's true.
Kind of useful.
I don't know where your pack trick is called.
Pidgeotto, Dragonair, Nose Pass, Heatmore. No, it's good. It's good. Gita. Okay, and then the fire energy at the back.
Okay, you actually did kind of do it.
Just the energy at the back.
I trolled you, yeah.
Okay. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards and attach them to one of your Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. During this turn, your Pokemon can't attack. It's good and bad. Interesting mechanic. You get to accelerate your board at the cost of not being able to attack, which is fine early game. But the problem is, early game, it's kind of hard to find a supporter that doesn't set up your board in other ways. Like if it doesn't draw you cards or search out other cards, usually pretty hard to play early.
I was thinking about the supporters in this set from a collector's point of view, but also from a play point of view. And there's nothing like particularly crazy that jumps out at me, the same way that Iona did in Paldea. There is Gita. Outside of that, what is there?
On trainer front, I don't think there's massively much.
I screwed it up.
You blaming me to do this? We got 2. What is this? Why have we got 2 of it?
It's okay start. I mean, it could be good.
Yeah.
I just blitzed through that. That was kind of rude.
You go nuts.
Togedemaru, Graveyard, Lechonk, Whiscash, Floatzel, Umbreon. That's beautiful, actually. You gotta admit, that's pretty nice.
That's pretty nice.
That's really nice. And an Inkay. None of those jump out at me. Like I said, I have not looked too closely at the set.
There's more to some interesting cards. Some of the Pokemon are really strong. So there's a stadium that searches for like a tool card, which is kind of decent when you're looking for like stadiums that just...
Oh yeah, someone sent that to me and was like, this is gonna be JLUV's favorite card because you can find your Forest Seal.
Okay, I did it properly, unlike you. We're gonna do a player's opening this time. Okay. Useless, 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 useless. Useless. Ooh.
They made another Miraidon?
Useless.
Yeah.
Looks nice though, look at that. All right, so it's pretty bad. There's like 2 Miraidon EXs now. The other one's much better. I don't think there's a big reason to play this. It does 20 and draw 2 cards, which is like not the worst for 1 energy, but feel free to retreat too. But yeah, I don't really see a massive reason to play it.
I don't see a valid application for Miraidon.
Up and coming scholar.
Yeah, I know a little bit. I've cooked here and there. You just blitzed past this. I'm glad we saw this again. That's stunning. Come on, dude. That's nice. The art in this set it's divisive. I said I haven't looked at all the cards, but I've seen some of the secret rares. Have you seen the Ice Cube EX?
That thing's sick. That thing's so cool. I love that guy.
The Pidgeot EX looks cool as well.
Take it or leave it.
Are you a Radiohead fan? Oh, Jesus. Are you a Radiohead fan?
Not really.
There's a video clip. That's banging. Come on, dude. You gotta...
Cool. See, now we're doing a collector opening. We did a player one, and now we do... That's sick. That's sick.
Yeah, it's wild.
That's cool art.
Do you know much about this artist, Shinji Kanda?
Nope.
New artist from the end of last year.
Okay.
He's got it inspired by Tomokazu Komiya style. You'll know the Komiya cards. Okay. They're like the really abstract, scary looking ones. Do you know the Shedinja?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Where it's the Shedinjas, I think the Shedinja has killed somebody.
That's a nice art.
That's a nice. They're all nice.
Yeah.
They rarely miss.
I just don't need to look at the stuff.
Letter of Encouragement. I need some of these.
This thing's okay.
You can use this card only if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. So you deck up to 3 basic, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Swablu.
Double reverses.
To a Palafin.
This guy's kind of cool.
Yeah. If this Pokemon didn't move from the bench to the active spot this turn, this attack does nothing. Those are always cool.
Yeah, it does like an awkward amount of damage. It's not quite enough.
Get into it, big fella. What do you want to find? If you're opening up this for yourself, what do you want to find?
Zard EX.
You want to play that, don't you? Not just because it's Charizard.
I'm just the Charizard fan.
Open it here. Now they're going to think that you're just manipulating the hits.
My apologies.
I just rotate a bit so that the light isn't... That's it. Yeah, you're good. Oh, glare again. There we go. Now you're cooking.
Bronzor, the nice one.
He's figured it out.
He's having a good time.
Don't appreciate the art. Just tell me about whether it's good or bad.
Okay.
Stay in your lane, buddy.
This is kind of interesting. This is kind of like maybe a control card. So once at the end of your turn, you may use this ability, draw cards until you have 8 in your hand. Kind of interesting, but like most of the time the hand disruption happens to you during your opponent's turn. So if you draw to 8, they're just gonna get rid of it. But it's kind of like a nice draw engine. Like if you play a whole bunch of cards and then you can draw back up, but it's not fantastic. And then this looks nice, shiny, but not really useful.
It's a 1 prizer. It's a fire type. I know that could have synergy with
all
Charizard.
it's going to do is give your opponent 1 prize. I don't think it's going to do much for you.
All right, I'm not too good at this either. I left the pack opening days in the dust over the last 6 months.
Yeah.
I was a bit focused. Too busy becoming a bit of a
Too busy practicing.
player myself.
Yeah.
It's been quite fun, but I don't feel used to this anymore. Capsicid, Drillbur, Cubchoo, Pupitar, Togetic, Ninetales. That's nice. Very nice. Does it do much? Put 9 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. Yeah.
Interesting. Kind of nice for fire to have like spread. But...
Salazzle
2 reverses.
into a Scavillion. Sorry.
Scavillion.
When's the last time Grass was a good death?
Leafeon VMAX, I think, in Evolving Skies format.
Wasn't that like
But that was a
very
terrible
short
format. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was before I started playing, but really close to when I got interested into it. And people said it was like a coin flip format. Like
It was
more
terrible.
than ever.
Yeah, it was super coin flip heavy, and basically all of the decks did the same thing, just in different colors. And they 1-shot sometimes and 2-shot sometimes. It was pretty terrible. All right, the energy. What type do you reckon? Guess.
Lightning. Damn
Fire.
it.
Bad luck. I get to keep the pack.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Charizard now.
Better not be.
Capsicid, Drillbur. I'm gonna do my best JLove cosplay. Cubchoo, Spoink. Do you know this artist actually? Yep, Mona Lisa actually. They
Very funny. Funny guy.
Camerupt, Lapras, Me in the Pool, Masquerain, Young Goose, Thunderous. Okay, kind of interesting. So when it's in the active, your opponent's attacks can't hit your bench. But the problem is they can usually pretty easily get this out of the active, so it kind of sucks. And its attack was 90 to itself, which is a ridiculous drawback. So
Sometimes cards get revealed and the first initial reaction is like, oh my lord.
I get mistranslated all the time.
Yeah. It's like, oh my lord, this card is like, this is it. This is the spice. And then it never sees any play. Spoink. We're already getting up to the doubles. Dynamo. Surski. Froakie. Froakie got a new card. That's so random.
He's cool. He's having a good time. Nice framing on that.
He's chilling. 5. Poltegeist. Toedscruel. I'm not a fan of, I don't like that line at all.
No?
No.
Yeah, he's a bit
Just
weird.
spooky. Rockruff. Mowile. Ooh, we got a.
Bit of juice.
Ooh, Revelroom GX.
Yeah, the thing with see what this thing does.
Okay.
Move it to 4 tools attack, kind of useless. There's something that can add it up. I think it's very useful. I don't know how you get 3 metal on it that reliably either. Can average.
During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attack.
So it's just meant to be really tanky. There's a tool that takes like 30 less damage if it's a stage 1, I think. So you can like stack 4 of them technically and take like 150 less, but
Well, you can't put more than 1 Bravery Charm on it, can you? That's
you
a
can't put a
no-no.
Bravery Charm on it at all because it's.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
that was I'm testing you.
You're testing me.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure you know
Of course.
your stuff going into World.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
That is-
Because for the Honchkrow EX Bravery Charm thing.
That's a
Honchkrow V
thing.
Bravery Charm.
That's a thing.
All right. Energy. It's a water. Oh, so close.
You stink.
Dynamo.
Yep.
Surskit. Darumaka. Froakie. Gumshoes. Pupitar. Togetic. Rowlet. Whoa!
that's nice.
That's a cool looking card, hey.
That's wicked.
Playability wise, this thing's not great. If there's ever a really like dominant lightning deck, it can't be affected by lightning Pokemon, so you could technically just like play it, and if they're like completely mono lightning, you could just win, but not that much. And then Scizor. This thing's okay. Does 50 damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play that has an ability, so it's not terrible for 1 energy, but not great.
So when you look at a new Pokemon card set, what are you looking for? Like, what is it that you want to see in these?
Like in the packs?
Oh, just like
Or
in the
set?
whole 200 cards, yeah.
Depends. I think new archetypes are always nice. Like completely new things. It really freshens up the game. Also gives you opportunity to try and like build it new.
Yeah.
What's this thing? Yeah.
Buffalons.
It looks bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then sometimes some new trainers are nice, but I like new archetypes. They're fun.
Yeah. Toxtricity. Doesn't look like it does much.
Nah.
There's a lot of random like stage 1s that just don't do anything. You gotta ask yourself, why do they print them? Did older sets have this issue where like a lot of the cards just felt like fluff? Like filler?
Yeah, I mean, it always has. It's because there's so many Pokemon, right? Like,
Yeah.
You have to kind of do it. The energy out.
Bro, you're a pro now.
That's it.
By the end of this, you're gonna be like,
All right. Bounce Sweep.
a bit lower. There we go, that's perfect.
All right. Bounce Sweep. Vulpix. Phantump. Nice Phantump. Wooper. We're getting all the friends at the first start of this pack. Volcarona, Poltegeist, Toadskruel, Probopass, Winkalone, another Entei. Who's haunting us?
They tend to start slow.
It's time to get under pressure to get any good cards.
Yeah, I know, it's a bit like that. You can just feel like it's gonna be just a dud box, and then bam.
Dud box.
Out of left field, you've seen the Charizard,
Smoliv,
right?
nice Smoliv.
Yeah? You've seen the Charizard?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Pretty sick.
It's the EX, but it's like the special art of it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Thoughts?
I think it's cool.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
It's divisive.
I think it goes crazy. I think let people go off. You know?
Let them go off.
Go nuts.
It's a villain.
What is going on?
We're getting cooked here.
Dud box. Dud box.
Don't say that. They'll never send me another box. The optics are terrible.
Dud box.
TPCI doesn't mean it. He didn't mean it, alright?
Grass energy.
You didn't let me guess.
Too bad. You're too slow. Weasel. Smoliv. Varoom. Salandit. Ninetales. Dog Trio. Houndstone. I'm feeling something good this pack.
Yeah? I love Bonsley. Just low key. Yeah?
Fable EX. I told you, good feeling. Leave a Pokemon that have Psychic Energy attached of no retreat cost. It's not that good. Because like the main Psychic deck at the moment that has Psychic Energy is Gardevoir, and that thing can just attach enough to retreat all the time. Wondrous Moon, you may move all of your Psychic Energy however you want. Yeah, not super good.
So like what? April, Scarlet Violet came out. So we just got a new archetype. Wait, hang on. I got flamed because I said this wrong last time. I think I said archetype. It's archetype. Yeah. I think it was actually Angus that flamed me, one of the Aussie locals. How soon after like a new archetype comes out do you see support for it? Like, I know there's
extra support.
Yeah, because like that was a psychic Pokemon that doesn't have any synergy with Guardian EX.
I mean, like reasonably straight away.
Yeah?
Often it happens. Yeah, like I don't know, it might be indirectly. Like Gardevoir got support indirectly recently. Like it got Reversal Energy and Super Rod. So,
in Paldea.
Yeah, Paldea. What do we got? Another Palafin. Dude, we're getting doubles, man.
We're getting smoked here. Like 197. Stop saying that. There's 197 cards in the set. You know how long it took? I had to work hard to get. And you're gonna come here and just tear it all up.
Dud box. Should have sold it.
I pray that they're not watching. You're getting big trouble if you did that.
That was a joke. It's funny. Okay. Electric. The new Pokemon Center plush of that guy. It's pretty cool.
New Pokemon Center plush?
No. Yeah, you seen it? It's like a sleeping electric.
Yeah?
It's pretty cool. It's like life size. It's sick. Avatar.
That's sick. That's sick.
Eevee. Kind of mid. Diggersby. Solrock. Houndoom. Audino.
That's nice. Oh, geez, Louise.
Yo.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go. Check this thing out.
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, not bad.
What on earth? That's random.
Not bad, right?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
This card's really good.
Yeah.
Beyond just being like kind of cool. The ability is when you evolve into it, you can search your deck for any 3 basic fire energy and attach them to your Pokemon however you want. And I was talking to you randomly the other day about this, but if your Pokemon is a stage 2 and you have to set it up, you really want it to be self-sufficient in some way. So either it's got to be like easy to set up, or it's got to like draw cards for you like really heavily, so it help you set up more, or it has to power itself up energy-wise. And so this thing does the latter.
Yeah.
It's got a ton of health, it's 330 HP, dark type, so it hits like Gardevoir, like we're talking about for weakness, it's Mew VMAX for weakness, and the attack towards the end of the game does each, like 30 more for each prize your opponent's taken. So by the end of the game, it just can one-shot anything.
The problem is, do we top that?
Dud box.
It's definitely not dud box now. You can't say it's dud box.
Yeah, we'll top it, we'll top it.
We'll top
See if we
it.
get a good full-out supporter, that'd be nice.
I don't know if you can get, wait, what's the trick? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, now you're chilling, that's the hit.
Yeah, cool, so we're good now. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know if you can get, if we can get the special illustration rare on top of that. We'll find out.
Yeah,
Electros, Flamigo.
This thing's kind of cool.
This one's kind of cool.
Kind of interesting. If you've got another Flamigo on your bench, you can do like 60 to the active and 60 to the bench. It's like kind of random for a card to have an easy access snipe attack. So it's kind of cool.
Where would you put it though?
Not sure yet.
Yeah?
But it's like interesting. I don't know if it'd ever be good, but it's just randomly interesting.
Yeah, right. Third one.
Another double.
It's a
or is
third.
that a triple?
I think it's a triple.
I know, I think it's a double.
All right, it's a double then.
Good sound. That's a fresh pack. Crisp. All right.
Stick to playing,
This
buddy.
is a fire.
Stick to playing, buddy.
Okay. Toadskruel.
Yep.
Houndour. Combi.
Yeah.
Diglett.
I'm feeling it.
Gramble.
Nice. Ooh, that's cool.
Nah, not very good. Looks at the top card of your opponent's deck and yours. Not useful. Grumpig. Cartrix. Lechonk. Another one.
the third one.
That's a third.
That's the third
Dud
one.
box.
You can't be saying that after the Charizard. Also, don't throw my triples around like that. Put some respect on my triple NT.
Triples, no way, man.
All right, you guess now.
Lightning. What is the grass?
Come on, man. Wait, what's this? That's the hit?
That's the hit.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. It be like that sometimes.
What do you reckon?
Lightning. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, Rowlet. Unfortunate art for very...
That's the artist. Wow. Unfortunate. Wow.
Unfortunate. I mean, I like the cute stuff, not the weird, scary stuff.
Put him away. Put him away.
Not the weird, scary stuff, you know? I mean, it's very artistic. It's very good art. It's
I'm
just
pretty sure the words were disappointing art for a...
for a Rowlet, because a Rowlet's like cute, you know? It's got some kind of like screen painting going on here.
Wow.
Baltoy. Oh, but okay, but Baltoy's got a cute Rowlet to make up for it. Have a look at this. Oh, look at that, look at that. He's actually the top of a stop sign, I think.
Keen eye.
Was he just hanging
Nah,
out
I think
there?
it's like a wind.
Yeah, that's what I
it's a
mean.
wind chime.
Yeah, but technically still Rowlet.
You said it was a stop sign.
Same thing. Traffic
Who
adjacent.
puts a stop sign on top of a house?
Harvester, Clodsire, Trevenant, Bellybolt, Surskit, Zigzagoon, another Stunfield.
I think we're getting scammed on like, we just need to do a
Insane
quick
amount
check.
of double. Maybe there's just not many hollows in the set.
Maybe.
Maybe like all of the ones next are just going to be massive hits because we haven't that many hits.
Dude, the Scovillains, that's 3.
That's 3
Dude,
Scovillains,
what's going
3
on?
Entei.
That's off the chain.
Okay, I changed my mind. I like this guy.
You can't say that. You can't just run it back
I
like
like
that.
it now. I'm cracking again.
Oh, okay.
I'm skipping your turn.
Feeling it. All right. Yeah.
Fungus.
Hey, let me zoom for you.
Pidgey.
Oh, here we go. Oh, now you're
Litwick.
cooking. Yeah?
He's cool.
Yeah?
Mongoose. Flamigo. Bronzong. Beartic. It's all in like the flick of the wrist, you know, get the top one off. Capsakid. King Gambit.
That's 4. That ain't no way, man.
That's not 4.
Is that 3?
That's 3. Yeah.
Ain't no way, man. 2 Gitas? Wait, we actually had 2 Gita as well.
It's true as well.
That's cooked. Okay, I'm gonna go Psychic.
Okay.
What are you feeling?
Metal.
He doesn't
It's
miss.
good. Tied it up, 1
does
at
not
each.
miss.
I've missed a lot, actually.
Armarouge, how's this?
Terrible.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Moving on, Ortega. How's this?
Terrible.
Okay, moving on.
It's like hand disruption, but then your opponent gets a new card. What's the point? This is like a way to mess with your opponent's hand, like directly, like card-wise, but then at the same time they get something back. So it's really weak.
Halfway there, and then it gets scared of actually committing.
Yeah. It doesn't even discard it either.
Larvitar.
Whoa, that's nice.
Yeah?
That's really cool.
Yeah, the art rare's wild.
Look at that.
Yeah?
It's really nice. I reckon this is a double hit. You might get a T-Tar.
You feeling it?
Yeah. Nah.
Ain't no way.
But
dude, that's
new holo
sick.
rare. That's sick. Look at
That is
that.
wild.
Look at the dark void things around
Yeah.
him.
Darkrai generally don't miss.
Pretty cool.
Darkrai is easily one
Yeah.
of the GO legendaries.
Oh, 100%.
By far. All right, does this mean I get 2 now that you're a greedy guts?
I don't know about that.
Hey, that's nice.
That's
What does it
pretty
actually
cool.
do? Heat tackle? Yeah?
That's pretty good, although it does 10 damage to itself. So when you evolve into Charizard, it'll have 320 instead of 330, which is meaningful. Also,
Yeah.
it's got 60 HP, whereas the other ones have 70.
Yeah, we don't like 60 HP Pokemon. Why is that, Henry?
There's some gem-eating gremlin Sableye that does some numbers.
Does some big damage. Charcadet? Absol.
Ooh, I like Absol. Cool
Yeah?
Pokemon. Bad card, but a cool Pokemon.
Bad card, yeah?
Yeah, useless.
Really?
Useless.
They need to print more EXs like this. Like, of the EXs, this is easily...
It's the nicest art.
Yeah.
Or one of for sure. Like regular arts.
It was so organized. This whole room was neat and tidy. Now there's just
Yeah.
cards everywhere. Lightning. Damn it. I need to get on top
Let me
of...
guess.
You don't let me guess. I need to get on top of sorting a lot of these cards. 'Cause
Yeah.
when we get back from Worlds, we have a couple of cups straight away, don't we?
We do, yeah.
In the new
Local
format.
tournaments. What's a cup?
A league cup. It's a place that you go to try and get championship points and play Pokemon cards.
Sounds good. They're like local tournaments.
They're a good place to just wet your feet in tournament conditions.
Yeah.
Pupitar,
What do we got?
Claydol.
It's the thing I was talking about, the combos with the Trev.
Yeah?
I don't really like it.
No?
Not great.
I think the art's wicked.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right, what are you feeling?
I think Tyranitar. It's a Tyranitar pack.
How's the Tyranitar, the Terra-type EX in this?
It's kind of bad.
Lightning?
I'm not sure yet. It's
Yeah.
not obviously good for sure.
Fire.
Okay, the Glamora is kind of cool. It'd be cool to get a Glamora too.
Is that
Tadbole.
gonna get played in control decks or?
Not really.
Like-
It's just like, it's the kind of disruption that's better for aggro decks than like attacking decks rather than control. Taria, Houndoom, Okay, what's this guy do? Count the cards in your hand, shuffle those into your deck, then draw that many cards plus 1. I don't think it'll see player.
Yeah, okay.
Lechonk, Dynamo, Togekiss, another one.
Back on the doubles. We definitely got to hit a few more, yeah.
There'll be so many hits soon, man.
Yeah.
So many hits. This will just be hit after hit.
Yeah, it'll just be banger central.
That's it.
All right, what are you guessing?
Lightning.
When was the last time you got one right? The metal.
Yeah, the metal.
Palpitoad, Zigzagoon.
That's
Magnezone.
a cool Magnezone.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's sick.
Pokemon also does
Who's
30
the
damage to
artist?
itself. And it's like a dynamic.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Yeah.
He likes it. Crabominable.
Mawile. Interesting. It's like a searchable way to discard a special entity from your opponent's active. But again, really pretty heavily like restricted though, because it's only from your opponent's active and it's only when you put it from your hand.
Oh yeah, from active's pretty poor.
The searchable's nice, like it's level ballable, it's 90 HP.
Crabola. Into a Lapras. Oh wait, we got another one. That's the fourth one. Dude, that's the fourth one.
So I think we've actually got 8 Scovillain heads individually.
That's insane, dude.
Crazy. How many packs we got left?
A lot.
Sorry,
Nah, I think we got about like 8.
Okay.
Wait, we got like 10? Yeah, they're cooking.
That's a reasonable amount. Okay. Wiglet. He's having fun. Squabble.
That's nice.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Palpitoad. Zigzagoon. Seismitoad. Nah, not very good. Arboliven. Nice art. Put an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon on top of their deck. This is already printed, right? This is a reprint.
I feel like I've seen this card already.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen it before. Maybe it was printed in like a battle deck, but we hadn't got it yet. But I feel like we've seen it before, surely. Maybe I'm just like hallucinating.
Nah, the second I saw that, I had vibes.
Bounce Sweet. Pidgey.
Okay.
Ice Cube.
Yeah. How is this? Play one.
The actual effect of the attack's not very good. Discard an energy from this Pokemon. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't attack. So you put an effect on the defending Pokemon, but as you explained in one of your recent videos, if an active Pokemon goes to the bench, the effect is removed, which is pretty easy to do. So Scalding Block is not great, but what it does is it uses water energy, but hits for fire weakness. So if you're playing a water deck and you want to hit metal or grass types for weakness, you can use Ice Cube, which is why it does 160, because it's not enough to knock anything out on its own, but when it's used as a weakness bot, it knocks out everything but things that reach to 330. So things that have 330 are designed to kind of be reasonably tanky, so you don't want it to clean knock those out just from weakness, but it's enough to like knock out some more fragile things.
He really is the Pokemon World Champion.
Former.
No, but longest running.
Yeah,
Longest
got
running.
a bit of a Walmart discount on that one, but
It counts. We take those. They got to give me some spice. I'm gonna go.
it's a fire.
It's a lightning.
I know it's a.
Dude, in the bin, both of us. Scyther.
There's really hot water there.
Melton. This feels like the exact same pack. I feel like I've been here before.
Corniard. Taria.
I feel like I saw those straight 4 cards previously. Rhyme.
Draw 3 cards, switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Really weird wording. It's complete, like they've just changed the wording for this effect, because usually it means your opponent switches their active with one of their bench Pokemon, right? Which, as opposed to you switch to your opponent's active. So they get to pick. So you get to draw 3, which is like a generic effect, and then they get to rearrange their active in their bench. Not very useful.
People thought this was like boss's orders, but withdraw.
I mean, then you're just delusional if you
They
think
didn't.
that.
They didn't read the rest of the card.
Yeah.
Read the cards.
Yeah.
Trampa.
Since it said switch out, not switch one of your opponents. Yeah, it's really weird. Another one. Come on, Third Thunderous. That was a good pack. You're good at opening them.
Dude, I can't complain because like gifted box.
You got the Zard too.
But this is crazy, man. That's actually crazy.
You got the Zard, to be fair.
Yeah,
hard to whinge with the Zard.
But I'll still win.
Dud box.
Stop saying that.
You're the one whinging.
You don't explicitly say it, you imply it. Show, don't tell. Water. Damn, in the bin.
This is a hater pack. Lily Pal.
alright,
Oh, it's
it's
like
a
one of them clay ones.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yukamori.
Never was a huge fan of them. They're kind of like interesting.
There's actually a room that
Yeah.
exists that has all of those in them.
Okay, now I'm a fan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Another one.
Another
Yukamori.
That one's cute. I like that one.
I want to go in the room.
You want to go in the room?
Yeah.
This card's cool.
Yeah?
Poppy, move up to 2 energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. It's like a double energy switch, so you can power one thing up and move them. So for example, like you could power up a Psychic Pokemon using Gardevoir EX, and then Poppy to move the Psychic off to something that's not Psychic. It's not necessarily good and not straight away, but it's a nice kind of like potential like combo enabler to have in the format when you're looking at building weird stuff. Lunatone, this is cool. If you have Solrock in play, prevent all effects of any stadium done to your Pokemon in play. So if you're playing a like Gardevoir EX, the Path to the Peak, which commonly turns off your ability, won't do that. You have this and Lunatone in play. Sorry, Solrock and Lunatone, yeah.
But you're never doing that.
I mean, yeah, but again, opens up options. Dartrix, my nice Magnezone.
We've got a heater now. Yeah, there we go.
And the first, there you go, that's a nice card.
And of any of the supporters, I think that's probably one of the better ones because...
It's playable, yeah.
Yeah, like out the gate, does it scream to you as like meta, like straight into it, like you're gonna see applications instantly, or is it a card that is like gonna over time?
Just opens up combos. Now, if there's something that's hard to power up, you can do that, or add some flexibility.
Yeah.
I don't think it's great, but it's playable for sure.
Yeah, all right. Graveyard, Tynamo, Phantom, Vulpix, Serena, Lycanroc, Probopass. You're a bit of a Lycanroc fan, aren't you?
I used to play a Lycanroc deck for a while.
That's right.
It's alright, Lycanroc. Pokemon I'm kind of iffy on, but card was cool. Another one! Dude, I've pulled all the hater cards, I'm gonna be honest.
You have. You actually have.
I've pulled like all of the good
Come on,
stuff.
man. Do the honors. Make it happen,
Yeah.
man.
It's Tyranitar.
Why do you want to see Tyranitar?
I don't know, it looks cool.
Actually, what
And
is
one of the
it?
attacks is called like Thor's Lightning or something. It's
That's
cool.
actually pretty epic.
Sick, right? Alright. Town Store. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a Pokemon tool card, reveal it, and put it into their hand. Then that player shuffles their deck. Kind of useful. In decks that like want to play a stadium to bump other ones, but don't have a massive use, or if you play tool cards or like a particular tool card. Pretty good. Immediately could be good in Gardevoir.
Yeah?
Yep. If you play like Forest or Skystone, it's pretty good. Cryogonal.
But then you gotta find the stadium to find the forest. You gotta draw, like...
But it increases the odds. At the moment, you just have to draw the stone. But if you have the stadium, you could draw the stone or the stadium.
And you have a stadium bomb too.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's actually
But your
take
opponent can use it.
that, Honestly. Oh well.
I hate when that happens.
Oinkologne, Salazzle, Lycanroc, Gloom,
Peter?
Togepi, another Togekiss. Straight off the Togepi though, so that's kind of fun.
There must be like 9 rares in this set.
There must be.
There has to be. I'm gonna go grass. What are you feeling?
Water.
You could go grass as well, and then
I'm
we both
going water.
winners.
No, one winner only.
Double L.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the town
zero
store.
sum. Nice.
Cryogonal, Togepi, Bonsley, Letter of Encouragement, Chandelure, Patrol Cat, Wooper, Palpito. What's that? Koridon. Dude, why? I know this is bad as well.
Yeah, it's terrible.
This is a really weird set.
So this is just a result of the starter deck stuff. So these cards are meant to not be playable competitively because they're starter deck cards, right?
Yeah.
But we have to get them at some point in English, and we don't get the same starter deck system, so they get lumped into our sets, and we get these kind of dud cards.
It's crazy, man.
Also, this letter of encouragement, that's what happens when you text me good luck before a tournament.
Wow. How many messages like that do you get?
My turn.
Oh, damn.
Yoink! This is a fire energy. Every time.
It's grass, dude.
Dolive, Time Pole, Surskit, Nummel, Probopass, Linoon, Skarmory, Vulpix.
Hey! Let's go!
Hello!
Hey!
Whoa!
You just cooked!
It's saved! I pulled every good card in your
right at the
thing.
end.
That's insane.
I love the blue on there.
Yeah, the blue's so
Look how
nice.
striking it is.
Cerulean.
We got very, very excited when the Pidgeot EX got revealed.
Yep.
What was so crazy about this?
People got their nostalgia goggles on because there's a Pidgeot from, I want to say like Fire Red Leaf Green or something, one of the EX sets from like 2004, so almost 20 years ago, which had almost the same ability. So you search your deck for any one card you want, put it in your hand. But back then the format was a lot slower and one card was pretty more impactful, and like throughout a game you might get like 5 cards from the Pidgeot instead of like only maybe 2 or 3 that you might get now. This is also a 2-prize Pokemon, so it gives up 2 prizes as opposed to the 1 that the old one
Back
did.
then.
And it's got free retreat, so you can't be stuck, which is really important when you're playing an engine. It's actually a huge deal because then you don't have to be playing switch cards, which is a big thing. And it can attack, so.
How you feeling about this?
First attack does 120, which is for 1 energy, which is like fine, but it discards the top 2 cards of your deck. It's like not that much damage. It's like enough for 1, but like, and kind of average. Lots of health, which is good. But the thing is, it shares an evolution line with like the Dark Teta, but it uses different types of energy. The other one is Dark and uses Dark, and this is Lightning and uses Fighting.
Yeah.
So you can't mix the decks, which is like what's nice when an evolution line has 2 different attackers off of it. Yeah, and then the second attack does 150, does 250 if you have damage on your bench, but I mean, again, more things you have to set up.
It feels hard to keep up sometimes. There's so much to know. It can be a bit daunting. That's how I felt before I started playing.
Yeah, it's a big investment. Like, to try and like learn all the stuff to begin with. And then you got to learn the rules and why things are good.
The thing is, it does get easier, like the more you play. And I think you've got the boon of, like the benefit of having played for a while. And so some of the mechanics, like Pidgeot's quick search, become familiar.
Yeah.
You see them again for the first time and you can already think of the applications for it right off the bat because you played in a format that used something similar before.
Yeah, and you like understand like the way the game works and stuff. This card's okay. Attacks used by each basic Pokemon in play need one more colorless energy. So if you're like brand new, the card probably looks really good, but it's what like I call a passive stadium. So it doesn't get an effect unless your opponent lets it have an effect. So they have an option of whether it'll do something. So you can just get rid of it, basically. You can play a different stadium with your own or play cards that discard it, and then it gets no effect. What it's good at is that like if you keep playing lots of them over the course of the game, your opponent might like not be able to get rid of it one time and it might stumble them. But yeah, it's not like fantastic. It's mainly good if you like disrupt your opponent's hand at the same time.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. There you go. Lunatone, Grumpig, Varoom.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Pretty cool.
Spinning draw a card. Not bad. I guess if you had another option. Dude. Come on.
Dude, he is a Sco villain. He's a villain.
He actually is the villain.
All right.
Go in there, big fella.
Pretty good box in the end. We just had a real dead streak.
Yeah, and seeing the same holo over and over and over again.
Yeah, that's a little demoralizing. Greavard, Tynamo, Phantom, Vulpix. There are lots of friends in this set, I'll say. Look at these guys. See, they're all pretty cute.
Yeah, they're chilling.
Bug Trio, Darmanitan, Stoutland, Lillipup, Skarmory.
Dude, this is wild.
There's not that many holos in this set for sure. Last one.
Last one.
You haven't pulled anything this. You actually haven't pulled anything.
I
You've
think
just been on holo duty.
I just watched, like in awe.
Yeah.
I just was admiring when you pulled the Charizard.
Grass.
Fire. Smoked. Actual L. Crabrawler. Clefairy. I just skipped a Capsakid, but they're an op, so I don't care. King Gambit. Oinkologne. That's nice. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Lavesta. Clodsire.
Another Darkrai.
I'll take 2 Darkrai.
I play a whole lot of Pokemon. You can follow me on Twitter at BenryBrand. If you want to learn how to play, I can teach you. You can find out more there.
He knows a lot of stuff. Listen to this man. Thanks for joining me, Henry.